Inside the stream. Inside the stream. Life's an adventure. Come and discover. Take it from me. Love is respecting us and making life such a fuss. Come on, help learn about life inside the stream. Yay! Inside the stream. Something fishy project by 5th and 6th class Monageer NS.
Good afternoon and welcome to Fishy News. A fish from the Magpie River in County Wexford has died after a slurry spillage in his capital river Slaney. The fish has been named locally as Fish Fisherson. His parents, Sal and Sam Fisherson, have spoken out for the first time since his death.
It was late that Tuesday night when we were swimming home after eating food. A brown substance had slipped in off the riverbank into the river. Fish, being the curious fish he was, swam up to see what it was.
I heard the tractors coming. I just didn't know it was slurry until he was gone. Will the farmers ever learn?
Oh, okay. Meanwhile, a fish is being held hostage on a plate with chips and is about to be eaten. We now go over to our unfortunate fish correspondent, Evan Dunn, for his last words.
How has my life come to this? After all these years I've survived. I never thought I'd die because of a hungry geezer behind me deciding me or the chips first. He has chosen the chips first. So I have some time to talk about my life. I remember I came out of a squishy sphere ball thing called an egg. I was probably one of the first to hatch because I only saw 10 of my 5 to 6,000 brothers and sisters. We were all aggressive with each other while we were swimming down the river. When I was a fry, I'd have to fill up my swim bladder with oxygen. The survival of me was depending on the river. Luckily, the river was good, so I survived. The big step was immigration into the sea. I spent around 7 years in the sea and I met a nice salmon. Anyway, it was when I was on the way back, I saw a big fishing net swooping to get my salmon, so I quickly pushed her out of the way. But I sacrificed myself for her. I hope she makes it upstream and lays the eggs. Anyway, the hungry geezer has finished his chips and has his fork in his hand. I hope you learned something about me and think twice before you eat salmon. Goodbye forever, cruel world.
We're live.
Oh, yeah. I'm sick of all this sad news, so let's lighten up the mood and go over to our comedian, Oisin Stafford.
Guys, you ready to hear some fish jokes? What did the fish say when he posted bail? I'm off the hook. Okay, I've got another one. What do sea monsters eat? Fish and chips. What did the salmon detective say? Something fishy's going on. Sorry I told those bad fish jokes. I feel guilty.
The river's always dangerous when you're just a salmon fry, constantly changing and growing up. But I am still a fry, and I will become a par. And when I am all grown up, I will be a small.
Inside the stream. Inside the stream. Life's an adventure. Come and discover. Take it from me. Love is respecting us and making life such a fuss. Come on, help learn about life inside the stream.
I'm a par, I'll go to the sea. I'll be so proud that I'm at the estuary. But there is one more problem. I'll have more predators and they will be hungry. I'll swim much faster.
Inside the stream. Inside the stream. Life's an adventure. Come and discover. Take it from me. Love is respecting us and making life such a fuss. Come on, help learn about life inside the stream.
I'll have fed and grown underneath the sea, and the fishermen will not have caught me. And I'll have met a salmon, and we'll be going back to the river of my fryhood, and I'll lay my eggs as well.
Inside the stream, inside the stream, life's an adventure, come and discover, take it from me. The ocean's affecting us, time making life such a fuss. Come on, help learn about life inside the stream.
My favourite part of the Something Fishy project is when we went down to our local river, the Magpie, and we tested to see what type of bugs were in the river.
My favourite part is when we got to hold the brown trout and the eel. When down at the Magpie River, we learned that a holly bush can be male or female, and only the female ones produce the berries.
There's no such thing as a shamrock, it's actually called a wood sorrel.
I thought it was really funny when they used the electric nets and they looked like the Ghostbusters.
We were allowed to hold the fish, and when you took them out of the bucket, they wiggled.
We went down to the Magpie River, and when we were looking through the buckets, we found a leech.
I learned that there was many types of flies and other insects in the river for the fish.
Seen the bugs in the buckets of water and rocks.
My favourite part of the Something Fishy project was when we get to pick the bugs and you were given a sheet which tells you if the bugs were healthy or not, which means that if they were healthy, the river was healthy as well.
The really scary thing about slurry spillages is that 1 litre of slurry can pollute over 25,000 metres of water.
The water skater, it's skating along the water and the fishes will eat it as their lunch.
Keep on chasing me down, chasing me through the weeds and out of the rocks. You could eat haddock or cod, but you still choose me. I'm only a little salmon pie. You're just one big ugly pie, and I'm swimming, trying to escape.